It overall, I think, was a fabulous experience for everybody. I know I enjoyed the sessions that I went to. As a principal, I got a lot out of it, and our teachers said they did too. Practical things that they could use in their classrooms.
I think what was really unique was that we were able to, as a district, to provide an experience for our teachers that was a conference like experience. Going, to different state and national conferences is, of course, a really valuable experience, but we were able to take that and make it a homegrown, right in our backyard. So that was really cool for our teachers.
I think the format of the in-service day was great because it gave everybody opportunity to go through to the training that they wanted that really interest them or pique their interest, and it gave them an opportunity to go through the spaces, through the classrooms, and just choose what they wanted to. And then I felt for tech ed, it was just a great opportunity for us to showcase for the district what's happening here for all the classes, all the schools, and the teachers that had an interest or talk to students about what to do after high school, and gave them an insight into courses that we teach. So it was great.
Oh, the feedback was awesome. It energized my teaching as well because it gave you that sense of, okay, I'm doing some really cool things in my classroom. And it allowed us to just have those peer to peer conversations that we don't always get in a big district. I had a lot of people in my session that I've never met before. So just even having that collaboration with people that we work with that we don't even know that we work with was really neat.
Logistics were so smooth. That was a concern of mine. How are we going to do this within, the size of our district and getting through everything? But everything was super smooth, super well done, and it was really just really impressive. Obviously, I've been teaching for a while, and I've attended many in services, and this was the best one I've ever been to.
So I thought that the presentation went very well. The teachers learned some things that maybe we could help them out or they could help out themselves with, that we don't always have to put in a ticket to do that. So I think that people learned a lot about security in their email and things that you shouldn't do or you should do in today's world, because technology is always changing.
I thought it was a great day overall. The energy was really, really high in the building. Teachers were really receptive to hear from their peers and also from other presenters. And it was just fun. It gave everyone a chance to differentiate their learning so we weren't all going to the same thing all the time. It gave us an opportunity to share our expertise because we have a lot of teachers that are integrators of AI that have been using it for different varying levels. And I felt like those teachers were able to share what they thought was really good practice in their classrooms. And it gave us a lot of takeaways. So a lot of peers of mine have talked about leaving the in-service with actual tools that they can implement in their classroom.
It was very positive coming out of it because I felt that the staff had a curiosity or an unknown about what actually goes on in the tech ed spaces. And so the interactions with everybody was very positive, and a lot of great questions, and just everybody kind of really interacting with the facilities and, what's this do? How do they do this? How do students go about getting into these programs? And it was just a neat experience for everybody. It came out, it was great. It was awesome.
Really appreciate the curriculum team and how hard they worked on this in service. I know it was a huge undertaking, and the level of knowledge and skills that we gained from that was really appreciated by all of the teachers.
But maybe in the future, everybody could go, because there's always something we all can learn. Because no matter who you are, we all could learn something and benefit from that.
We'd love another one.
Yes.
One of the comments that we heard was that you learned so much, you experienced so much that now we want time. Now we want time to work on it. And it's really helpful when you're working on it and you have an expert nearby that you can ask questions. And that's the beauty of having local presenters also. Somebody here in the district that you can email or talk to. And so another day would be wonderful.
And that trickles down into the classroom when teachers are able to play around with these things that they just learned and then able to implement it in the classroom. That's ultimately just benefiting the students and their learning experience.